Just another apocalypse. The civilian cart nearest me lurched to a halt with the driver, his wife, and daughter arguing. "Move!" I yelled without breaking stride. "We have to get to cover! The next wave is coming! We have to get indoors!" They stopped at my harsh words and stood there for a moment. Then, a distant screeching echoed off the ruined buildings. They dropped everything and ran, the parents half dragging their young child, who was sobbing. Urgent yelps of concern rang out down the line of people as everyone abandoned their wagons and freed as many of the mules as they could, but time was running out. "Leave everything, including the pack animals," Rick yelled from the back. "The streets are too full of debris and ruin. Going on foot is the only way forward. Move!" I leapt over the remains of an ancient vehicle that cut across my path, landed lightly, and continued running, keeping many of the people we had rescued in sight. What had these people been thinking, trying to brave the torn wood road this close to the next wave? Maybe they thought they'd get lucky and make the Citadel with time to spare. They hadn't anticipated this phase's variant being so relentless. And now here we are, saving their asses from their own short-sightedness. I scanned the road ahead. This part of the city was a maze of twisted ruins and dark spaces, and the street, like all the rest before, was full of debris of every sort. Too many of the buildings lining the street were just shells, broken walls, ravaged interiors, and dark spaces. There were some intact vehicles here and there along the road, and up on the sidewalk, one sticking out of a wall, but none of them were big enough to house the group. Fuck! They were going to have a hard time finding a large, intact room here, especially one to hold 20 civvies and the rescue team. But there was no other choice. Gunfire erupted behind me again. "They aren't slowing down!" Rick yelled from the middle of the group. "If anyone has a bright idea, now's the time!"